The Franklin High girls Panthers look to get above 500 and move to 7-6 on the season and solidify their number 24th ranked slot in the latest MIA Power Rankings. They take on the Stoughton Black Knights in high school girls basketball tonight. Hi neighbors, and welcome to our telecast. I'm Pete Royce. Yes, Franklin 6-6 on the season, looking to move above 500 against Stoughton, who is 5-7, but winners of their last 3 games. And so this should be a pretty interesting game, as Elena Malamina will tip up against Katrina Varnum. Varnum, a 6'1 forward, and Varnum gets the tap for Stoughton in the black and red trim. Franklin in the home white, and here's a Merritt jump shot. That's an air ball, and it's going to be tapped in bounds. The shot there, up and no good. Rebound Malamina. Go to the starting lineups as we go along. For Stoughton, start Kirsten McKay, a sophomore. Maya Merritt, a senior. Leah McCarty, a junior. The drive-by fails as no gets her own rebound. She's going to dish it. A 3-ball for Tracy. That's no good. Rebound Bonacci for Franklin. L in the paint. Over to Tracy. 30 seconds to shoot. Reset on the clock. Other starters, Raina Tat, a junior, and Katrina Varnum, the 6'1 senior. The drive there, up and no good. Rebound Varnum. She'll be a force off the boards for the Franklin starters. 5'7 senior guard, Captain Sasha Tracy. 5'7 junior guard, Chloe Fales down low. The shot blocked by McCallum. It's going to go out of bounds. A 5'9 senior, Nora McCallum. 5'4 junior, El Bonacci, and a 5'10 junior, the Ukrainian refugee, Elena Malamina. Those are your starting lineups. Franklin coached by John Layton in his 20th year, and Stoughton coached by Eric Adams. No score, 1 minute and 5 seconds in. The drive there, no good. Another block. Rebound fails. 3-on-2. Panther fails, stops and pops. It's no good. Tries to get her own rebound, cannot. Merritt has it for the Stoughton Black Knights. Merritt into front court, and she's fouled on the play by Nora McCallum. The first foul of the game. This should be a shooting foul. And Maya Merritt, a senior, will shoot 2. Stoughton won its last 3 games. They have had some games where they've been blown out, but they're an up-and-coming team. Shot is good. 1-0. Black Knights with the early lead. Merritt for her second free throw. And that is no good. And Malamina with the rebound. Tracy into front court for the Panthers. Malamina, it's a player-to-player defense by Stoughton. Bonacci. She drives, dishes it back for Malamina. Nice catch. Spins through, back to Bonacci, up and good. A soft touch by Bonacci. Very nice assist for Elena Malamina. We mentioned previous broadcasts, Malamina's sense basketball. She's a coach's daughter. And here's the steal by Fales. Fales, double team, gets it over to McCallum. Takes it into front court. This is Bonacci. L penetrates, dish down low. Tracy up and good. Another beautiful assist by the Panthers. And Franklin has rolled off 4 straight points. Take a 3-point lead. 1 lead change in the game. No ties yet. Inbounds for Stoughton. This is Tat, Raina Tat. She throws it away. Picked off by Chloe Fales. Fales into front court. Malamina for 3. That's no good. A deep 3 and a nice rebound by Leah McKay. This is Kristen McKay. She's their leading scorer. McKay pops. It's no good. An air ball. Saved and is batted around, and a good hustle there. On the floor. It's tied up for the loose ball, and on the arrow, the ball will go to the Franklin High Panthers. Fans, it's a sad day in Franklin sports. We announce the passing of longtime legendary coach and teacher at Franklin, Tom Geisen, a championship coach. Took the team to the state championship in soccer. He was the type of guy, looked at him, and you wouldn't know what you'd got beneath him. He had a heart of gold. He wrote a poem for his team every single game. His beloved coach, Tom Geisen, has passed away, and our condolences to the Geisen family. Foul here on the play, and Tracy will shoot 2. Foul is on McKay. First foul of the game against Stoughton, and Sasha Tracy at the line for 2. And she rolls it in with the shooter roll. Franklin up by 4. They've scored the last 5 points of the game. And Tracy's got 3 points, but now she has the other 2. Second free throw is also good. Tracy, she's their leading scorer, averaged about 14 points per game for the Panthers. Sasha Tracy, one of their captains, along with Nora McCallum, and here's the drive here. A shot is good by Kirsten McKay. And the third Franklin captain is Nora McCallum. And it's 6-3. Ball is on the court, and Franklin steals it. The drive there, up and good by Sasha Tracy. And it's 8-3. Franklin back by 5. The steal again. Bonacci ahead for Fales. Fales on the left side. Franklin running here. 10-3, and a whistle and a foul called on Elena Malamina. That's her first second team foul in the quarter. Remember, 5 fouls in a quarter, and the fouled team gets to shoot 2 free throws. Checking into the game is Kaylee Fernandez for the Hawks. For the Panthers, against the Black Knights, I should say. There, it's good, and a foul on the play. Foul on Tracy. McKay gets the basket. McKay with 2 hoops. She's the only one with field goals for Stoughton. And McKay with the chance to complete the old 3-point 10-5. 4:07 to go, first period. Pete Royce with you. Chris Flynn, our producer and our director, here tonight. Misses, but the offensive rebound by Tate. And she'll launch a 3-ball. That's short. This is Fales with the rebound. Panthers looking to run. In the game is McSweeney for 3. That's good. McSweeney off the bench and buries a triple. Back is Tate. She gets the shot deflected off McCallum. This is Kirsten McKay for Merritt. She traveled. 15-5, Franklin with a 10-point lead. One lead change in the game because Stoughton led 1-0, then quickly it was Franklin top by 1 and all the way up to 10 here. 3:38 to go, first period. Fails for Tracy. Player-to-player defense, fails for 3, and that's no good. Rebound Merritt. Franklin in their patented John Layton player-to-player defense. For Varnum, too strong, and the ball is tipped away, stolen by McCallum. Nora will drop it back. Fernandez is in the game. Kaylee, the freshman, over to Fales. She can't control it, and Varnum picks it up for the Black Knights. Here comes Tate. Tate, her sister, is also on the team. Merritt for 3. That's no good. An air ball and a foul the other way on Leah McCarty of Stoughton. Non-shooting foul, of course, the second team foul against Stoughton, and the first foul of the game against McCarty. And Malamina will come back in, and McCallum go out. Bonacci in, and Tracy out for the Panthers. McCallum double teamed, and she draws a foul. It's going to be on Merritt, and that's 1 on Merritt. The third Black Knight with a foul here tonight. The JV game was won big by Franklin. They really rolled in the first game here tonight. JV is a good-looking team for Franklin. John Layton turnover. John Layton has a number of JVs who did not play in the JV games. He's going to give them minutes tonight. And we'll talk more about them as perhaps the Franklin team can build up a lead, and we'll get to see some of those up-and-coming future stars for Franklin. Here's Merritt, back for the Stoughton Black Knights. She'll drop it for Varnum. The big center goes to work, pass down low. McKay can't launch. Varnum in the paint. She drives, and she's fouled by Melamina. Well, that's what Katrina Varnum can do. She's 6'1", draws the foul on Melamina. That's 2 on Elena. And this is going to be Katrina Varnum's first trip to the line. She'll shoot 2, Katrina Varnum. She's a senior, forward/center. First free throw. So they stay, the Black Knights at 5, 13-5. Franklin, the number 24th team in the state. That's important because the first 32 teams do not play a preliminary round game in the tournament. If you're in the bottom beyond 32 and you have a 500 record, you're in the tournament, but you have to play a preliminary round game. So Coach Layton hoping not to play a preliminary round game, stay at 25 or go up from there. On the right for Tracy, who's back in the game. Nachi. McCallum puts it on the floor, drives through the lane, up, no good. She draws the foul. I believe it's going to be on McKay. We'll check. It is K, that's 2. The officials for today's game are Joe Bird and J.J. Newcomb. Nora McCallum shooting 2. Her first trip to the line. Franklin 2 for 2 from the stripe so far tonight. Nora rims it out. 2:08 to go, first period. Second free throw. That's rims out as well. Sweeney battled for it, but it's taken down by McCarty. Over to Varnum, the big center, dribbling the ball up court. How about that? You don't see that too often. Hands it off to McKay. McKay off her foot, but picked up there and tied up on a nice tie-up by El Bonacci. The arrow will point to the Stoughton Black Knights. 18 to shoot for Stoughton. Tip, but Varnum gets it. Drives, dishes, throws it to the athletic director of Franklin. Kara Ellis sitting on the sideline there, who'll make the play. Turnover. Our statistician tonight, Stephen Roycewicz, working remote, and now the ball's thrown in out of bounds on a long ride up court for McSweeney. She could get to it. Franklin on a 13-4 run. In the game is Kaylee Clark, and it's stolen by McCallum, stolen by Clark to Varnum. Varnum in the paint, puts it up and good. Katrina Varnum with her first points of the game, and it's down to 8. Down to 6 rather. 13-7. Back out top, McSweeney. McCallum will launch for 3. That's too strong. Rebound tipped around, and Kaylee Fernandez has it for Franklin on the offensive glass. This is McSweeney. Fernandez, the freshman, off the shoe top and picked up down low by Varnum. Varnum tipped out of bounds by Fernandez, and it'll be Stoughton ball. 59.5 seconds to go. They're going to say it was off of Stoughton. Wow, I'm not sure that's right, but that's what we're doing. They're giving the ball to Franklin on the turnover. This is Bonacci. Elle in the paint tries to get around a screen, and she's fouled on the play. Well, the foul is going to be on McCarty. That's 2 on McCarty. She's got 2, and McKay has 2. And El Bonacci will be shooting 2. Franklin 2 for 4 from the stripe so far tonight. 54.7 seconds to go in the period. A high arching shot by Bonacci. And it rims out. Franklin has missed its last 3 free throws. 13-7 Panthers. 14-7. ends a 4-point mini run, 4 points for Stoughton. Here's McKay. Down low. McCarty back to McKay. She'll take the 3 ball. That's no good. A nice box out there. A beautiful box out by Nora McCallum on the taller player. Great job by Nora McCallum. First quarter winding down. McCallum in the paint. Gets her in the corner for McSweeney. McSweeney, cross-court pass, fails. Kaylee Fernandez, 15 to shoot. Screen by give and go. Great give and go. Bonacci and fails. It fails. Finishes it off. Little mini 4-point run. This is McKay. She'll launch a 3, and that is good. McKay. Kristen McKay just before the buzzer. And that's a 3-point shot. McKay with 7. And she is their leading scorer. Loves to shoot the 3, according to Coach John Layton. So she's got 7. And she's got 7 of Stoughton's first 10 points. For the Franklin High Panthers, the leading scorer is Sasha Tracy with 6. Chloe Fales with 4. McCallum has not scored. Bonacci with 3. McSweeney with 3. And Malamina had not scored. So it's 16 to 10. Taking a look at statistics. Rebounds, Franklin 11, Stoughton 9. Offensive rebounds, 3 apiece. Turnovers, Franklin has forced 9 Stoughton turnovers, and they scored 7 points on that. Stoughton has forced 5 Franklin turnovers, and they've scored 2 points on that. The largest lead was 9 for Franklin at 16 to 7. 2-point field goals, Franklin 5 for 8 at 62%. That's great shooting from the traditional 2-point end. And Stoughton 3 for 8 from 2-point shooting attempts for 37%. So there's our statistics. We thank Stephen for the facts and figures to enhance your enjoyment of this telecast. And we move to the second quarter. After 16 to 10. Franklin on top. The Panthers will have it down below us, and McCallum will put it in play. It's McCallum, Bonacci, McSweeney, Tracy, and Fales. This is Fales in the paint. She floats one up. No good. Rebound, Varnum just took it right over Bonacci using her 6'1" frame. This is Raina Tat. She likes to shoot the 3 as well. She drives, floats one up and in. Raina Tat makes it a 4-point game. The tie-up, and it's a jump ball, and on the arrow, it's going to go to the Black Knights. A turnover against Franklin. So it's 16 to 12. And Stoughton can inch closer. McKay back to Tat. Down low. Shot up and good. It's a 2-point game. That was Leah McCarty, her first 2. It's a 2-point game. Here's Fail for the Panthers, for Tracy. She'll launch a 3 ball. That's no good. In air ball, it's tipped. And what are they going to say? It's going to be off of McSweeney, and it's going to be Stoughton ball first, a timeout. Coach Layton not liking the way this is evolved here. Franklin with a big lead, and now it's diminished to 2. One thing about Stoughton is they're a gritty team. In their last game against Sharon, they were down at halftime by 20, and they won the game by 6. How about that comeback for Stoughton? And prior to that, they defeated Seekonk, a league game, and then they had a pretty easy time hosting Milford before that. 70 to 52 was the final there. So Stoughton, very capable. As you can see, fighting back. I guess overcoming deficits is one of their trademarks. Rebounds now, Franklin 11 to 10, only a 1 rebound margin. Offensive rebounds still tied at 3. Turnovers, Stoughton 9, Franklin 6. Current run, Stoughton is on a 7-0 run, their largest run of the game. and is tipped out by Fales. She tipped it out of the hands of Maya Merritt. So Stoughton on a 7-point run to go from 9 down to 2 down. It's Varnum, but on the floor was McCallum going for the steal. Varnum comes out with it. Katrina goes to work, backpedaling her way in. The pull-up shot there is up and good. We have a tie game. Maya Merritt with the tie, our first tie of the game. Full court pressure by Stoughton. They've come all the way back, and the ball is out of bounds. It's not out of bounds, it's a steal. Here's Merritt. Merritt goes in, no. Rebound here, the battle for it, and a jump ball. That shot was by Kay. Merritt with a rebound, and this time on the arrow, it'll go to the Panthers. Wow, Franklin has had its lead disappear. 9-point lead is down to nothing. We have a tie game. Ball tipped out. Franklin will have it. 1 minute and 13 seconds into the second period. Things have gotten a lot tenser here at Franklin. Tracy against the full court pressure. Franklin beats it this time. Nachi, left wing. Callum goes baseline, puts it up and good. Oh, a big senior play by Nora McCallum, her first two. Franklin back up by 2. McKay down low, capturing it there is Cardi. It's stolen. Steal by McCallum. Up ahead for McSweeney. Kira drops it for Fales. Chloe baseline back to McSweeney. The 3 ball in the air. It's no good. Rebound Fales. Fales out. McCallum left side. Tracy for 3. It's in the air. It's good. Sasha Tracy. Franklin on a 5-point run. They have it by 5. This is McCarty for Varn. She fakes. It's going to be a travel. She decided to take it to the paint, but she forgot to put the ball on the floor. It's a travel call. Another turnover, number 10 against the Black Knights. Here's Tracy. Her ball is tipped and stolen and picked up in the air. This is McKay on the left side. For right side, Merritt laid up and in. Maya Merritt with 5 now. It's a 3-point game. Full court pressure by Stoughton. Tracy gets through it. Left side for McSweeney. All alone is McCallum for 3. That's no good. Rebound Bonacci. Tracy for 3 again. It's good again. Sasha Tracy with 12 points here in the first half. And an offensive foul called. The foul, I believe, is on Merritt. That's her second. The third Black Knight with 2 fouls here in the first half. 24-18. We go from a tie game to a 6-point lead. 8 by 2 3 balls by Sasha Tracy. She's averaged about 14 points a game. She's got 12. 5:21 to go in the second period. Varnum will come out right now for a rest. And Fales. Drops it in for Sasha Tracy. Tracy. Back to Chloe Fales. Mallory Santos is in the game. Fales drives the shot, and she's going to shoot 2. It could have gone either way, but they call a defensive foul. That's on McKay. That's 3 on McKay now, and Chloe Fales will be shooting 2. 3 fouls on McKay. Shot is no good. McKay is their leading scorer with 7, and she'll come out with those 3 fouls. And checking into the game is Rain Tat. There's Raina Tat and Rain Tat. Sisters 1 year apart. Here's Fail the free throw. That's no good. Another miss. Rebound controlled by Kelly Clark. Stolen by Fales to Tracy. She drives, lays it up. No! Nice defense play. Taken back by Clark again. Kaylee. It is stolen, but out of bounds off Bonacci. A nice try by El Bonacci. And Rain Tat will throw it in bounds. Back, this should be, yes, the play, this is what happened. Tat put it in, Tracy hit it back to Tat, and Tat was staying out of bounds. It's a turnover. Great play by Sasha Tracy. Franklin back on offense, up by 6. Malum is back in the game. Out deep, Tracy. This is Fail. She'll launch the 3 ball. That is good. I mean, nothing but net for Chloe Fails. And all of a sudden, it's the largest lead of the night for Franklin at 9. A travel call. The defense by Chloe Fails again. And Varnum will have to re-enter, and going out will be Leah McCarty. Franklin now with 9 points. On their lead. Here's Bonacci, not quite midway through the second period. Malamina, she can't shoot it. Tracy, she can't either. Free throw driving through the lane, lays it up, no. Rebound is controlled by Rain Tat. Rain, the freshman. Her sister is a junior. This is her sister, Reina Tat. Down low, off in there by Mallory Santos. 3-on-2 Panthers. Santos left wing fails. Chloe in the paint. The pull-up jump shot is good. Chloe fails with a beautiful touch, and Franklin all of a sudden has a double-digit lead. 2 minutes ago, it was a tie game. Here's Rain Tat. 29-18, 3:43 left. Varnum in the block by Malamina. And this is Bonacci for Tracy. Can she get to it? Yes, she saves it. The Fails lays it up. No! Oh, that would have brought the house down. But Bonacci comes out of the pack with triple teamed, and it's going to be a jump ball. Bonacci was swallowed up by 3 players, including Varnum, had about 5 inches on her. And Elle comes out, and Kaylee Fernandez comes back in, and on the jump, it'll go on the arrow to Stoughton. 29-18, 3:25 to go here in the second period. So glad you're with us, fans, on Franklin TV, and we're streaming on YouTube. The steal by Fails to Tracy. She's in the paint, lays it up, and good. Tracy with her average now in the first half. Franklin by 13. This is Tat, and she goes down, and she's fouled by Tracy. The second foul of the game against Tracy, but the first foul in the period against Franklin. And it'll be a non-shooting foul, and Raina Tat will put it in bounds. 3:13 to go. Franklin by 13. Checking back in is Nora McCallum, and Tracy goes out. Coach Layton told me he loves his team this year. It's a different type of team. Varnum with the drive. It's up and good. Varnum with her second field goal. And it's down to 11. Breaks a 10-point run for the Panthers. Malamina. McCallum. Nora. Fails in the paint. Drives, lays it up. No. Rebound Varnum. She is a force off the glass for sure. 31-20, 2:45 to go. Franklin, there's the 3 ball. It's blocked by Kaylee Fernandez. Now a foul called on the rebound action. It's going to be on Franklin. It's going to be on Nora McCallum, her second team foul, non-shooting foul. 31-20, 2:40 to go in the second period. This is Raina Tat to put it in bounds for Stoughton. Gets it in to McCarty. She can't do much with it. Drops it for Rain Tat. And she's called an offensive foul called against Rain. No, they're going to say it. It's on McCarty. That's 3 on McCarty. That was a foul away from the ball. 2 players with 3 fouls, McCarty and McKay. McCarty is their good inside player. This, speaking of inside, the layup there by Malamina. No, Fails, gets the rebound, and on the jump, it'll stay with Panthers. Malamina looking to get into the scoring column. She averages about 8 or 9 points per game. It's been 31-20 for a minute or two here. Franklin with the lead. Santos drops it for Fails. She'll take the 3 ball. That's again. Chloe Fails. Drops home a long one. Franklin by 14, its largest lead. Here's back. Maya Merritt, a little short pop is good. Merritt with 7. It's down to 12. 1:57 to go. This is Santos, drops it for Malamina. There's the three ball, that's good. Malamina, three balls raining down. Franklin by 15, their large lead. Remember, it was tied, an offensive foul on Varnum. The defense by Chloe fails. Varnum with her foul. The officials, Joe Bird, who called that one in, J.J. Newcomb. Franklin by 15. Earlier this period, we had a tie game. Checking in now for Stoughton is going to be Kaylee Clark, and going out is Varnum. Eric Adams is the coach for Stoughton. This is Santos. Drops it for Fernandez, lays it up. What a soft touch by Kaylee Fernandez. Franklin by 17 now. Rain Tat down low for McCarty. Leah playing with 3 fouls. This is Kaylee Clark for 3. That's no good. Good box out by Fernandez. For a freshman, she has a great basketball IQ. Fernandez will take it down. Fails, will launch the 3 again. It's good again. Chloe fails with 15 points. Franklin by 20. Adams takes a timeout. Franklin draining rainbow after rainbow. Fails with 15 points. She's got 3 triples. Tracy with 14 points. She's got 2. McSweeney has a triple. Malamina has a triple. And so on we go. Franklin, all of a sudden, it's hard to believe this game was tied about midway through this period. 104 left. Maybe about 5 minutes to go in the period it was tied. Right now, with 104 to go, Franklin by 20, and they've put up a 42-point spot here in the game. Look at some statistics. Franklin on threes, 7 for 15. That's an excellent 46%. Stoughton 1 for 6, 16%. Rebounds are even now, 17 apiece. Offensive rebounds in Franklin's favor, 6-4. Turnovers now 19 first half turnovers for Stoughton. That's caused by, in part, great defense by the Panthers. The shooting percentages are somewhat similar, but Franklin has 11 more field goal attempts due to Stoughton turnovers, and that's a big part of this game. 42-22. 2 players with 29 of the Franklin 42 points. Fails with 15, and Tracy with 14. Fails with 11 points in this period. Tracy with 8. And needed to take a timeout to regroup. Remember, it's a 20-point lead. Remember, Stoughton was down by 20 against Sharon and won their last game. It's incidentally, I'm just saying, it's a 20-point lead right now. Down low is McCarty. Her hook shot is altered by Malamina, and Elena comes out of the pack with it. And she looked like she double dribbled there, but carried, but no call. This is Fernandez. She'll not take it. Fails in the paint. Out deep from McCallum, left side. Malamina for 3. It's off center and tipped around and back for it. It's loose and picked up by Rain Tat. Under 30 to go. Tat cannot get the shot off. Down low. Taken back there by McCarty. 18 to shoot, 18 in the quarter. This is Merritt off toe and out of bounds, and another turnover. Another turnover there. That one a bit unforced. She just dribbled it off her toe. 12.6 seconds to go in the half. Fails in the front court. Chloe drives all the way through. Up, no, she's going to shoot 2. If this is on McCarty, it's her 4th. It is. Leah McCarty has picked up her 4th. With 7.1 seconds to go in the half, she's got 4 fouls and fails shooting 2. That's good. A 16-point first half and counting for Chloe Fails. Panthers by 21. This is a 9-point run for Franklin. Fails in the air. It's good. 17 for Franklin. 10-point run for the Panthers with 5.6 seconds to go. Varn back in the game. Into front court. Nice pass down low, but the missed layup by Merritt. And that's the way things have gone for Stoughton here in the first half. Well, they put a little run, a little surge to tie the game. They've had one tie and one lead change, but Franklin on the verge here of a blowout. They have had an explosion of 3-point shots. Chloe Fales with 17 points, Sasha Tracy with 14. The other leading scorer for Stoughton, Maya Merritt with 7, and Kirsten McKay with 7. Well, we're going to pause for about 9 minutes and come back with the exciting second half. Franklin trying to get above 500 and solidify his position in good shape for postseason play. At halftime, it's 44-22. Pete Royce, Chris Flynn with you. We'll be back in about 9 minutes on Franklin TV. Welcome back, fans. Welcome back to the beautiful Franklin High Gym. We're at halftime. Franklin 44, Stoughton 22. Here's the story in this game. Franklin forcing a bunch of turnovers and scoring off turnovers. They've scored 24 points off Stoughton turnovers, and they forced Stoughton to turn the ball over 47% of the time. That's almost every other time Stoughton has possession is a Franklin turnovers. Another interesting statistic. 2-point field goal, exactly the same. Both teams shooting 9 for 18 for 50. But get this, Franklin, 7 3-point shots. That's 21 points to 1 3-point for Stoughton. That's 3. That's an 18-point differential on threes, and Franklin leads it by 22. Play back in second half. This is Merritt. Michaela Merritt lays it up and in. Maya Merritt. That breaks a 10-point for the Panthers. This is Tracy. She drives on Varnum. Varnum blocks the shot. Varnum, big force down low. 6'1" senior for Stoughton. 44-24. Just the start of the third period. Pete Royce with you. Chris Flynn alongside. Malamina for Fales. Gets through. Shot is blocked by Raina Tat. And now it's going to be a foul call here on Malamina. That's 3 on Elena. And it'll be play in below us for Stoughton. McKay is in the game with 3. And we don't see Cardi in the game. She has 4. This is Varnum spinning through the lane. It's a blind pass, and it's picked up by Malamina on a good hustle play for Elena. This is Bonacci. Bonacci in the paint. Is on the right side. Tracy for 3. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Merritt. Rebounds were about even in the first half. This is Merritt. Flies through. Floater, no. Shot is out of bounds. Maya Merritt and Varnum were trying to scrap for the rebound. They were both out of bounds. And Kira McSweeney comes in, and Malamina comes out for Coach John Layton. John in his 20th campaign as the head coach here in Franklin. Longtime teacher in Franklin as well. Fails, drives the lane, lays it up, and no good. Rebound out of bounds. They had it, did Stoughton, but they lost it. 44-24. Bonacci inbound it. Tracy, she'll take a 3 ball. That's off, an air ball, and McSweeney saves it. And it goes over to McCallum. Nora back to Tracy. Tracy has the ball tipped out of her hands and throws it away. She didn't think McSweeney was going to cut, and she threw it away. Turnover for the Panthers. Remember, Stoughton came back from a 20-point deficit in their last game against Sharon, down by 20. 6:25 to go in the third. This is McKay. She'll launch a 3. That's good. A deep 3 by Kirsten McKay. It's down to 17. 5-point run. Up ahead. Caught there by Bonacci. Down for McSweeney. McSweeney against Varnum. Gets the shot off Varnum and lays it in. How did she do that? McSweeney over Varnum breaks a 5-point run. Franklin needed that hoop to steal. By Callum is tipped out of bounds, and Franklin will have the ball. A beautiful hoop there by McSweeney against Varnum. McSweeney with 5. Under 6 to go. Franklin by 19. Bonacci penetrate, kicks it back for McSweeney. Fails. She'll take the 3 ball and miss an air ball. That's going to go out of bounds. Franklin not afraid to hoist up the 3s. Almost 50% of their shots in the first half were from 3-point land. Ball is captured there by Rain Cat, the freshman. Also played JV tonight, so her action will be limited. McCallum seals it. Up ahead, McSweeney. Kara drives the left lane. No. Rebound is controlled by Varnum. McKay, and she almost throws it away, but chased down by Tat. Back to Kirsten McKay. This is Merritt off a screen. Comes through, the floater up and no good. Rebound Tracy. Sasha Tracy. No Pressure defense this time. They back off. Tracy penetrates, kicks it out. McSweeney for three from the corner. It's no good. Tat with the rebound. Rain, Tat. There's Rain and Raina. And this is Kirsten McKay. Floater for Varnum. She's got position, but they tip it away. Double team. This is McKay. She drives up strong, and is there a foul called? No. One of the officials, Joe Bird, looked like he was raising his hand for call of foul, but he did not. Just a play out of bounds off of Franklin. Inbound here coming for Stoughton. They get it to McKay. Kirsten floats through. Varnum gets the rebound, and she's out of bounds with it. Again, good box out by McCallum. This is the game plan for Coach Layton. Prevent her from getting good position on the rebounds. Box her out, and the Panthers have done that tonight. Sure, she's got her share of rebounds, but Franklin has limited it. This is Tracy, left side for McSweeney. McCallum, baseline, goes through, lays it up, high off the glass and in. Beautiful touch by McCallum. Franklin back by 21. Coming up on the midway point of the third period. This is McKay, the sophomore guard. For Raina Tat, down for Varnum. Her floater up, no good. Rebound controlled by McCallum. Fast break, Tracy on the right wing. Tracy drives, is blocked. It's going to go out of bounds on a nice block by Kirsten McKay. McKay played 3 fouls. It didn't matter. She went up strong and got the block. 31 to shoot. Under 4 to go in the period. Franklin by 21. A 3-ball by McCallum. That's no good. Rebound Merritt. Merritt takes it into front court. Chase from behind. And McCallum almost stole it. Maya Merritt did not see McCallum coming. And it was also stolen. McCallum a little gimpy after she went for that steal. Seems okay. 29 to shoot. Tat gets it way back. That's going to be, I thought that would be a backcourt violation, but they don't call it that way. Merritt. McKay for 3. That's no good. Rebound. Kaylee Fernandez, the freshman. She drops it over to Bonacci. L in the paint, drives through, lays it up, and no good. Rebound, McSweeney up, no, and she's going to shoot 2. Good play by Kira McSweeney. The foul is going to be on Rain Tat, her first. And Kira McSweeney will be at the line shooting 2. McSweeney with 5 points tonight. The largest Franklin lead was 22. It's 21. It's 22 again. So it was down to 17. Stoughton made a little bit of noise. McCallum goes out and Alamina comes back in for Franklin. McSweeney trying to get Franklin's largest lead of the night at 23. She does nothing but twine on that one. Franklin by 23. This is Maya Merritt. The drive, the shot is blocked. Ball tipped around and Bonacci saves it. Gets it ahead for Tracy. Sasha on the left wing. Up and good. The ball is good by Julia Atwood, who was inserted into the game. Franklin by 25. Maya Merritt stumbles and a foul called. It's going to be on Atwood, her first. And the second team foul against the Panthers here in the quarter. Under 3 to go in the period. Franklin 52. What a number they've put up so far here. Kirsten K for 3. That's no good. Rebound Atwood. Julia drops it for Tracy. Tracy on the left wing for El Bonacci. She drives to the lane. Open lane. No one's fouled on the play. Bonacci will be shooting 2. Foul on Merritt. That's 3 on Merritt. So Stoughton in a bit of foul trouble here tonight. Bonacci 1 for 2 from the stripe. So far tonight, make it 2 for 3. Franklin on a 9-point run after Stoughton had cut it to 17. Second free throw coming for Bonacci. That floater goes in. Franklin on a 10-point run. Here is Raina Tat. And she throws it, picked up by Kirsten McKay. McKay bounce pass to Varnum. She loses the ball. It's on the floor. Tracy dives for it and gets it to Atwood for El Bonacci. Franklin so scrappy on the defensive end. McSweeney for Fernandez. The freshman baseline puts up. It's blocked by Tat. Rebound over to Fernandez. Up and good. Fernandez drops one home. She's got 4. Franklin on a 12-point run. 2 minutes to go in the period. This is Kirsten McKay. Varnum can't shoot. A 3-ball there by Tat. Raina, no. Rebound bounced around, is picked up by Atwood. Julia. And she's called for a jump. And on the arrow, the ball will stay with Franklin. Many subs coming in now for Franklin. Sophie Pacheco is coming in. Also coming in is going to be Mallory Santos. And Chloe Fales is back in. And the ball was stolen, recaptured by Kaylee Fernandez. A 10-second violation. I guess because the shot was put up by Stoughton, but it didn't hit anything. So they called the 10-second violation. That's a heads-up call by the official, Joe Bird, working with J.J. Newcomb. 1:37 left. Third period, 56-27. The pull-up, Varnum, no. Rebound underneath. Pacheco gets it. Over to Fernandez. Kaylee into front court. Picked up by Tat. Drops it for Chloe Fales. Left side, Pacheco. Sophie drives the lane, lays it up and no good. It's her own rebound, out deep. Fernandez, 3, it's no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds off Franklin. Franklin with some good looks there. Some good looks. Has launched the 3-ball, it went out. 1:06 to go. Franklin by 19. The drive by Kirsten McKay is good. So McKay drops in her 12th point. It's a 17-point lead. Mallory Santos back for Fernandez, and she travels with it. Now let's check that lead here. It's 27 lead, not 17. I beg your pardon. A 27-point lead for the Panthers. That broke a 12-point run. McKay again up, no good. Rebound McKay. She'll shoot a floater, turnaround, no. Rebound Tat. Raina up. No, it hits the side of the backboard. Two officials look at each other, and finally Bird calls it. Franklin's ball with 33 seconds to go. Franklin by 27. Santos to Fernandez. Kaylee flies into front. In the paint, she's got position. Lays it up, no. Rebound Kirsten McKay, and Pacheco comes and gets a hand on it and draws the tie up. Pacheco, but on the arrow, it'll go to Stoughton. 21.5 seconds to go. Franklin up big. They've only given up 7 points this period, and an offensive foul called. Foul on Maya Merritt, her 4th. 2 players with 4 now for Stoughton. 10.4 seconds to go. They're calling the officials over for who the foul was on. And then so now to give the ball back to Stoughton. There's some confusion here. The officials, J.J. Newcomb and Joe Bird, I think they're going to take the foul off the board. No foul on Merritt. Stays at Okay, so the foul is on Fails. That's the number 5. The official had it in the wrong direction. Now John Layton wants an explanation from J.J. Newcomb, and he is satisfied. 10.4 seconds to go. Merritt only with 3 fouls. Pass to Kirsten McKay. In the paint, she drives, flips it up, no. Rebound, no, by Raina Tat. 4.7 seconds to go. Stoughton with the ball. Stoughton gets another sub in the game. And coming in for the Panthers is going to be Claire Lakota. Lakota, the junior, 5'7". In front, McKay for 3, it's good. No, that's 2. That's 2. That's a 2-point shot by McKay. So she has 14, and it's 24. They gave her 3. I did not see the referee raise his hand, so we'll give her 3 as well. 15 now for McKay, and the third period comes to an end with Franklin on top, 56-32. They scored 12, and they gave up 10, so they continue to build on a lead as it's now up to 24 points. It was 22 at halftime. 56-32. Franklin 16-10, 44-22, and 56-32. The leading scorer in the game is Chloe Fails with 17, all in the first half. Sasha Tracy with 14, all in the first half. And for the Stoughton Black Knights, Kirsten McKay, their leading scorer on the season, is also their leading scorer tonight with 15 points. She had 8 in the third quarter. Merritt with 9, 7 in the first half. And Franklin has slowed up its efficiency. They're down now on 31% from three-point land, 7 out of 22. Stoughton 3 out of 11, 27%. Rebounds in favor of Franklin, 36-29. And that's an achievement given the fact that Stoughton has a 6'1" forward center in Katrina Varnum. Offensive rebounds, Franklin 13-7. Points off turnovers, Franklin 26 off the Stoughton turnovers, 9 Stoughton points off the Franklin turnovers. That's been a factor. We start the fourth period, and back in the game is McCarty over to Kirsten McKay. Her shot is no good. Rebound, Sasha Tracy. She took it away from Varnum, was trying to get over her back, but Tracy secured it. Malamina back in the game. She's got 3 fouls. Goes to work and taps over Lakota. Now in the game is Lila Reagan. The 3 ball by Malamina. No, rebound Varnum. Varnum to McKay. Up for Raina Tat. This is Merritt in the paint. Goes up and no good. Gets her own rebound. Up and good. Maya Merritt with 11 now. It's a 25-point lead. As it is going to be Lakota. This is she with it in the corner. Now in the game is Fiona Morrison. Morrison, the junior, at 6 foot. Down low, it's tapped away. The floor, Fiona Morrison gets out with it. Left wing is Lakota. Back to Malamina. Back to Lakota, back to Malamina. It's tipped away in the hustle. Look at the speed by Kirsten McKay. She lays it up and misses. And on the rebound, it's off of Raina Tat on a good defensive play by Elena Malamina. Ball into front court. Picked up there by Reagan. Left Malamina will launch the 3. That is no good. Rebound put up by Tracy. No. Varnum clears it for Stoughton. For Raina Tat. Tat stutter step in the paint. The floater up. No good. Rebound. It's kept around. It's going to be off of McCarty, and Franklin will have the ball. Bonacci comes back in, and Nora McCallum comes in. Lakota and Malamina go out for Coach John Layton. It's Morrison, McCallum, Reagan, Tracy, and Bonacci in there. Tipped away into the scorer's table. Franklin will still have it with 6:02 to go. Lila Reagan, The sophomore will inbound it. These are the clubs that coach kept out of the JV game, anticipating they'd get some good minutes tonight, and sure enough, here they are. Bounce pass on the right field. Morrison for three, it's good. Morrison, the junior, gets three. Franklin by 26 again. The drive by Kirsten McKay, no. Rebound, it's going to go on the out-of-bounds play to Stoughton. 59-33. Franklin rolling here. McCarty playing with 4 fouls. Tipped away on the floor. Good dive by McCallum, and she's called for traveling. Oh my goodness. Nora McCallum, bit of a smile on her face as she comes out with it. Called for traveling. Inbounds with a new shot clock at 35 for Stoughton, the Black Knights. This is Maya Merritt in the paint. Quickness there, up and good. Maya Merritt is very quick, and she's got 13. Stoughton not giving up. Bonacci drop back for Reagan. Cross-court pass. McCall in the paint. Her floater up, no. Gets her own rebound in heavy traffic. Out to Tracy. Her floater up and no. Rebound. Leah McCarty for Kirsten McKay. McKay down low. It's tipped away, and Morrison had it for Franklin. Morrison comes up to midcourt with it into the front court. Left side, Tracy for three. It's no good. Battle for it. Merritt gets it, and she's out of bounds with it. Good defensive play there by Lila Reagan. 4:53 to go in the game. 59-35. Franklin trying to go above 500 on the season. Left side, Tracy all alone. That's a 2-point shot. It's no good. Rebound, Morrison. Morrison to Tracy. Back out deep. Bonacci out deep. Keep McCallum for three. No good. Rebound, Morrison is good. Fiona Morrison with 5.
Fiona Morrison.
61-35. A steal by McCallum, and she's whacked hard by Kirsten McKay, who picks up her 4th foul. Only the first foul of the period against either team, and fails in. Fernandez comes in, and Reagan goes out along with Sasha Tracy. Bonacci goes out, and Mallory Santos comes in. Here we go, 4:28 to go. Santos. Free throw line, stutter step move, it's tied up, and on the arrow it'll stay with the Panthers with 4:20 to go. How about Fiona Morrison, the junior, with 5 points here in the period. And this is she putting the ball in bounds for the Panthers. And she throws it away. Oh, not a good look there. Anticipating a cut by Fales, who did not get to it. Ball was thrown out. Here comes Kirsten McKay. Drops it for Raina Tat. McCarty out top for Merritt. Merritt in the paint, floats through, up and no good. Morris with the rebound, and she throws it down, but it's going to be an out-of-bounds play. Morris had a foot on the end line, and the ball will stay with Stoughton. We go under one tick under 59. McKay. McKay launches three from deep. The box out there, beautiful by Santos. Mallory will take it up herself into front court. Side, McCallum goes to the work in the paint. No, gets her own rebound, cannot shoot. Morrison for the jump shot. No, rebound up and good by Santos. Santos with her first points of the game. Franklin by 28, largest. No, they had a 29-point lead once. McKay launches from way downtown, an NBA three. Morrison with the rebound for Franklin. Fiona will take it herself into front court for McCallum. Fails. McCallum, 3:05 to go. Santos has it tipped away. 19 on the shot clock, and coming back in for Franklin as Fiona Morrison goes out as Claire Lakota, the junior. One junior in for another. 3:03 left. Out top for Fails, left wing, Lakota, Claire. Back to Chloe Fails. Santos will launch the three, that's no good. Rebound tipped out, it's gonna go to Lakota. Back from Callum. Back for Lakota, she'll take the three ball, that's an air ball. Picked off in the air by Kaylee Clark. Kirsten Kay, it's stolen, she had her pocket picked by Fails. And now the dive for the ball. Fails comes up with those quick hands by Chloe Fails. Fails drives past Varnum up. No! Rebound tapped away by Fails, but she couldn't control it. What quick hands by Chloe Fails. This is Tat back for Stoughton. Down low for Varnum, and she traveled. That's what the Franklin defense has done. They've swarmed her. And Pacheco will come in and Fails will go out for Coach John Leighton. 2:13 to go in the game. Next up for Franklin after tonight, they will host King Philip on Friday night, February 2nd, 6:30 tip here in Franklin. Fernandez is called for traveling. So Franklin with rival KP in town next on Friday, February 2nd. For Stoughton, they will be hosting Oliver Ames Friday night, February 2nd as well. 2 minutes left in the game. Kaylee Clark. This is Kirsten McKay. She's going to be a player, only a sophomore, has 15 points. Reverses dribble in the paint, drives no, and she's going to get two. Foul on McCallum for Nora, her third, and Kirsten McKay will be shooting two. She's only had one free throw tonight, and she missed it. 1:43 to go. Thanks for tuning in, fans. Hope you enjoyed this one. Franklin goes above 500 with the win tonight. McKay gets it. 27-point lead. One more coming for Kirsten McKay. And that's good. 10 points in the second half for McKay. 1:41 left. Atwood to Reagan. Pacheco. Left wing Santos for three. That's no good. Pacheco with the rebound, and it's a tie-up, and on the jump, it's going to go to Stoughton. Checking into the game now again is Maya Merritt, and going out is Varnum. That might be it for Varnum. She takes a seat. 90 seconds to go. This is Raina Tat. Tat has been held down. She's a good three-point shooter. She's only had one traditional two-point shot made here tonight. This is she with it. In the paint, drives through, lays it up. It's good, and she's fouled on the play. So Tat with a chance for a three-point play. 1:11 to go. Foul is on Julia Atwood. That's second foul on Atwood, and Tat. Chance to complete the three-point play. Free throw up, and it's good. Rebound, Pacheco tips it over to Reagan. Lila up ahead for Lakota. This is Santos. 1 minute to go. Back to Pacheco, left wing for Lakota, down low for Atwood. Lakota, back for Pacheco. She'll take the three ball and miss it. Rebound controlled by McCarty. Ahead it comes to Kirsten McKay. McKay, stutter step move, lays it up and in. McKay with 19. She is a good player. Franklin controlled her though in the first half with only 7 points. She's exploded for 12 more in the second half. Too little, too late. And the steal by Maya Merritt. Merritt drives through, misses the shot. Rebound Tat. Over to Merritt. She's in paint. No, and she's going to shoot two. The foul on Lila Reagan, her first. 19 seconds to go. And Maya Merritt will be at the line looking for point 14 and 15. She had 1 in the first period, 6 in the second period, 6 here in the fourth period. Merritt, no good. So Franklin will go to 7-6 on the season. Again, they were in the 24th spot in the MIA Power Rankings just out today. By the way, the boys team is ranked number 7 in the state. and makes the free throw. So it's 21-point lead, a 7-point run to close out the game here, but now a timeout called by Franklin with 14 seconds to go. So a little mini run of 7 to go from 28 down to 21 down, but there's only 14 seconds left of the game. Looking at the statistics, Franklin has only made one three-pointer in the second half, 8 for 31, now 25%, still way ahead of Stoughton, just 2 for 12. Field goals, Franklin 23 of 71 overall, 32%. 71 shots put up by Franklin to 54 for Stoughton. That's because Franklin has forced a whole bunch of turnovers. Almost double is Stoughton in the turnovers they committed to Franklin's 15. And Franklin 28 points off the Stoughton turnovers. That's a big storyline in this game. 63-42, 14 seconds to go. Santos will inbound it in front of the Stoughton bench. Gets it to Pacheco. Pacheco up ahead. Atwood drives, lays up, and lays it in. Atwood scores her second field goal. 5 seconds to go. Franklin breaks the 7-point run. A long three by McKay, no good. Rebound by Reagan, and that rebound will end the game as Franklin wins it 65-42. They led all the stops, 16-10, 44-22, 56-32, and here they put up 19 and hold Stoughton to final score 65-42. I'd like to look at the scoring columns real quick. The leading scorer for Franklin was Chloe Fales with 17, Sasha Tracy with 14, and Kira McSweeney with 7. For Stoughton, the leading scorer in the game was Kirsten McKee with 19 and Maya Merritt with 14. Franklin used some good balance, rebounding 51-40 over Stoughton. And remember, Stoughton had the 6'1" player. Franklin does not have that kind of height, but they hung in tough and they win it 65-42. A big victory. Stoughton had only 8 turnovers in the second half, so they had most of their turnovers in the first half, but that's where Franklin built the 22-point lead. That's going to do it for our coverage. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this great action here from the beautiful Franklin High Gym. I'd like to thank our producer, our director, our technologist today, cameraman Chris Flynn. This is Pete Roy saying so long from the beautiful Franklin High Gym. The final score for the final time tonight, Franklin 65, Stoughton 42. Till next time, so long, neighbors.